Coach Chris here from Anytime Fitness Australia and your Anytime Fitness Health Hub. Now I just want to slow it down just a little bit. All too often we forget to stretch, we forget to unwind, we get to set ourselves up for success in the gym for our next workout by cooling down. So this is a really cool regime that you can do each and every single week. I would recommend a couple times a week to help benefit your training in the long run. Now equipment wise, all you need is a broomstick, a foam roller and a mat, and that's all you need, and we'll get started. So this workout's going to take around about 20 minutes. As I said, I like to incorporate it a couple times a week. So let's get started, guys. I've got an activity timer down here, and you're going to be holding each stretch for different time frames. So it's really cool to maybe write this down, and that way you can time it for the future. So let me press start now. We're going to get started in a couple of seconds. Now our first one's going to be with our broomstick. All right, so we're going to grab our broomstick out nice and wide. Just going to turn this one down just a little bit. All right, so we're going to go 30 seconds. We're just going to have our arms out nice and wide. We're just going to come around the back of our body and then come back. So really just trying to lubricate our shoulder joints. A lot of people hold a lot of tension in through their shoulders. You can also come over and back. So nice, opening up that chest, going over and back, all around. As I said, I do this a couple times a week. All right, keeping our hands out nice and wide. And we're just coming down and putting that bar just on the back of our shoulders. So full extension, coming down. Full extension, coming down. 30 seconds, team. So this one's a little bit longer. All the way down, all the way up. Nice and deep. We're trying to put that bar just on our back like you're doing a barbell squat. 5 seconds, and we're going to go back to over and around. Hello, Cairo. You want to come have a stretch? So you should feel your heart rate starting to elevate just a little bit, getting a little bit warm. It's pretty warm up here in the sunny Sunshine Coast. You're running for a little bit, so it's good to see some sun. 10 seconds left, guys, and we're going to go down onto our hands and knees. I want you to keep on moving. I'm going to slowly make the transition down to our next exercise, and we're going to do a thread the needle. So you're going to have your hands like this, and all we're going to do is we're going to go left side first. I want you to reach through right down to the ground, pulling or pushing our hand down onto the ground, and then coming back through, reaching through, come back. Just going to go for 15 seconds, and this is like a dynamic thread the needle. So movement here, and then at 30 seconds, which is right about now, I want you to extend out and just keep our eyes straight down to the ground. We're reaching forward with our right hand, and our palm is staying on the ground. Sorry, our back of our hand is on the ground, our palm is to the sky. We're just going to turn that body away, really stretch out through that shoulder, our lat stretching out in our right hand. 10 seconds, and then we're going to move on and do it on our right side. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to center. So starting again, setting yourself up, and then going through onto our right side. So reaching through, back. So each time, what I want you to try and do, I want you to try and extend a little bit further each and every single time. All the way through. Same, but when we get to that 30-second mark, we're going to try and hold. We're at that 30 now, so I'm keeping my right hand out. I'm going to extend my left all the way out. Trying to turn. All right. Yeah. 10 seconds. So moving from here, we're going to go into a cat and cow stretch. So really trying to extend through our torso. One, so I'm going to just rotate around here. And what we're going to try and do is I want you to try and extend all the way up through your torso and then arch. Pushing up and through. And then arching. Big lift. Nice and steady. further on each and every contraction. Stretch. Big arch. Control that breathing. Five seconds, guys. From here, we're going to rock down into our child's pose. So just sitting, widening our knees, sitting down on our haunches and trying to fully extend out. I'm just going to hold this here for 60 seconds. If you can, try and get that forehead down onto the mat. Halfway there, controlling that breathing. Ten seconds. And what you're going to do is you're going to extend up. And they call this an extended puppy pose. You're going to turn your thumbs to the sky, lifting our glutes off our heels, and then trying to draw that chest down to the ground by keeping our glutes off our heels. So you're going to have to retract through your scap here. And if you can, work that forehead back down to the mat. 30 seconds, team. Final 10 seconds. And what you're going to do is you're going to move into a dynamic frog stretch. So we're going to widen those knees right out. Putting the inside of our feet down on the ground. Chest up. We're going to try and sit back down onto our heels, then rock forward. Sit back down into our heels. So trying to feel that stretch through our groin. That depth. I want you to hold for the last 20 seconds. Final 10. So try and intensify that stretch, sitting down, getting a little bit deeper on that stretch. 5 seconds. 4, 3. We're going to move into a hip flexor stretch now, team. So putting our left foot forward, right foot back. We're going to try and rock forward and back. So forward, trying to stretch out through that back leg. So if our left foot is forward, our right leg is the one that's taking most of the load for the stretch, so through our hip flexor. And studies have proven that if you get a lot of lower back pain, a lower back tightness, stretches like a hip flexor stretch, it's proven to release that pain. So a lot of the tightness that's coming from the front of your leg, just holding for the last 20, is causing that referred pain in your back. Right, team? So we've got to make sure that we definitely stretch or incorporate this one on a daily basis. 15 seconds, we're about to switch over to the other side. 4, 3, so switching, 2, and 1. Okay, so same deal. So start with some dynamics first. Trying to lengthen through that hip flexor first. Pushing all the way through. Big push forward. And back. All the way down. Extending. And trying to drive that back foot into the ground. Pushing up. Holding for that final 20. Might be able to feel any muscular imbalances you have. You might feel a bit tighter on this side compared to your right side. And we're just going through everything once today, which takes 20 minutes. But if you want to double up, you can go through again if you've got a little bit more time. Keep working for me, team. 5 seconds. We're going to roll onto our back. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to place our left foot on the ground. We're going to put our right foot up on our leg like this. We're going to reach through and grab below our knee. We're going to try and get our head back onto the ground. So controlling that breathing. This is a glute stretch, so I'm stretching through my right glute because my right foot's across. Controlling your breathing. Getting ready to switch sides. Final 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right foot goes on the ground. Set yourself up exactly the same way. Left foot goes across. We're going to reach through our legs. Nice big grab. Now if you're like me, I'm a lot tighter on my left side. So you might see that I might fall to the ground. I want to work really hard and try and keep that body nice and straight. And trying to get that head back on the ground. Halfway there, team. It's a nice glute stretch here. Keep that engaged for me, team. Now I want you to start thinking about where your foam roller is in relation to you right now, because you're about to grab that. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little second right here. I need to pause this workout. So we're gonna use our foam roller now. So I've got a soft to medium foam roller. Any foam roller is fine. You can grab it from any local store or any local sports store. So we're going to do a couple of foam rolling techniques. Now foam rolling is very, very beneficial. It's proven to be 3 times as beneficial as actual static stretching, and really, really effective for time as well. So if you've got a foam roller, definitely try and incorporate that. So our first one's going to be our adductor foam roller exercise. So what you're going to do is place the foam roller here like so. You're going to put the foam roller on the inside thigh, and you're just going to roll up the whole body of the muscle. Let me start that timer. Good. Okay, so nice big roll. I should just actually switch sides. So we're going to go 60 seconds here. So up like so. I'm just going to roll full body. So out, 10. So big push. I'm up on my elbows. If you want to intensify, you can lift that foot up. Rolling all the way across that whole body. And back. 60 seconds, team. 30 seconds. Now I trained legs yesterday, so my legs are a little bit tender. But this is absolutely amazing for them. It's going to aid in the recovery. It's going to allow me to get back in the gym and do a little bit more legs again tomorrow. 10 seconds, get ready to switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. So foam roller goes back on the inside of that leg. Pushing all the way out. Oof. This side's a lot tighter. Big full. Over halfway, team. Keep working for me. No one stops, everyone keeps going. Just making that transition into that next exercise for you. We're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. 15 seconds, team. Final 10. Now this is probably the most generic or the most commonly known foam rolling exercise. This is our abductor exercise. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your right hand up, left hand for balance if you need to, maybe in our right leg. We're just gonna roll along the body of the outside of our quad. So nice big roll. Now if this really hurts, what you can do is you can just manually roll on the outside. If it does hurt a lot, guys, that's probably, it's a common sign of having a foam roller that's too hard for you. So you can get different strengths. So just pop into your local store, get different strengths. Big foam rolls, guys. 15 seconds, we're getting ready to switch sides. Nice easy roll. Final 10 seconds. Setting yourself up exactly the same way, team. So rolling all the way along that body. Woo. There we go, hello. So 60 seconds, guys. Now I'm a little bit tight right in this one spot, so I'm gonna just sort of try and isolate on that one spot. I'm doing small little rolls. Just trying to isolate on that one spot. So continue for 40 seconds, team. We're nearly there, guys, nearly there. 2 to go. So nice big rolls, 20 seconds. Okay, 15, so our second last exercise is gonna be for our glutes. So if you can, make that transition and sitting up onto that foam roller. I'm actually gonna sit sideways for this one so you can see what I'm doing. So we're gonna sit on that foam roller, feet out like so. Find that sweet spot. We're gonna put our hand behind, one hand behind. We're gonna put our right foot on and we're gonna sort of lean onto that right glute and get that glute. Nice big roll out. Hope you guys have had a great day. So I'm up here on the Sunshine Coast and sometimes these videos take a little bit to get on the Health Hub, but currently we just got through that big rainy patch and down south had a ton of rain. How you doing, Cairo? What are you doing? 20 seconds, guys, 20 seconds. Getting ready to switch sides. Come on this side. Keep going for me, 10 seconds. Getting ready to switch to our left side. So left hand goes back, left foot goes up on our right knee. Rolling back onto that left glute. 60 seconds. There we go. Big rolls for me. While you're doing that, I'm just making that transition into our next exercise, which is our final exercise of the day. You should be feeling like a light sweat and your legs should feel quite warm right now because they've just been stretched. It's a good feeling. You should be feeling nice and loose. If you're not, then you definitely gotta do this a lot more, guys. All right, final 10 seconds. We're gonna make that transition into our last foam rolling exercise, just on our upper back. Nice big roll all the way out and all the way back. Final 60 seconds, team. Big roll, full range. All the way up and all the way down. So keep working through, full 60 seconds. All the way through, team. Last 30. Now, as I said, while you're foam rolling, definitely try and incorporate this workout a couple of times a week. If you want to write down all the exercises, set your timers. If you do need any more help with this, guys, final 15 seconds, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My Instagram is @ChrisNelsonsWorld, or you can get me at chris.nelson@anytimefitness.com.au. Excuse me, I'd love to try and help you. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and there you have it, guys. A nice, easy stretch and flow workout that you should definitely incorporate 2 to 3 times a week. Once again, my name is Coach Chris from Untitled Chapter Australia. I hope this has helped. I hope you feel great, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.